Hi, are you working on your New Year's resolutions? I know that I have a few that I'm really working on this year. I am definitely going to try to step up my running, and I'm going to try to eat better. That's something that is on my heart to try to do. But I've been thinking about New Year's resolutions and how they're great things and wonderful things. But I also want to start a series on a look at some of the promises of God and being thinking about New Year's resolutions, which are great and wonderful, and I am so for trying to do something to make yourself better in any way, and I think that's a good thing. But what happens when we slip up? Well, this verse, this promise that I want to look at today, um, says something about that, just that, and it's from Romans 8:28, and I'm reading from the Holman Christian Standard Bible. So here is today's promise to base your life on. Here it is. So we know that all things work together for the good of those who love God, those who are called according to his purpose. So what does that say? It says that we can know that everything in our lives, whether it's our greatest success or our occasional failures or defeats, that the promise, and this is really wonderful when you think about it, that God can use our successes or our failures and bring them about to something good for those that love the Lord. Now, does that mean that you should just kind of sit back and not try? Of course not. It means you want to give God your best, give him everything you have, and to try to bring honor and do the work, make yourself in the best shape possible to do the work that he's called you to do. But the grace in this promise is that we are human, and even when we fail, we can know that God will use everything in our lives. And that's kind of a miracle. It's a supernatural way to live, that if we rest on this promise, we can trust God to use it for our good and to make something good about it. And when I think about that, I'm encouraged to really give my best to God and not worry so much about performance. It gives me a little bit of joy in living and knowing that I want to do my best for God, but God will take even the things that I mess up, and I do mess up, and use it in some way for my good. For those, and this is a promise that is true for anyone that loves the Lord, um, for the good of those who love God. We can count on God's promises, and this is the first of many that I'm going to start sharing here. And this is one that just came to mind when I was thinking about New Year's resolutions. I hope you'll think about that. I'll be back with more. Thank you so much. Bye.